Nwagi, who was sent away from our offices. Many of you called me, but I said I would make a statement about this. I thought it was not something very important, but given the number of calls I received, I thought it is important for me to say something. This artist, very good. She came to our offices, I think the other week on Thursday. When she came, we had not seen, our officers had not seen her, but there were some small children who had come with their parents to access passports from our office, who pointed at her. Why? Because the way she was dressed also disturbed those children, young as they were, about 8 years, 9 years, because they were pointing at her and wondering how a person would dress like that. She was donning a very short, I think they call them hot pants, very short. The whole body down was out for the public to see. The thighs were out, and although she was putting on a jacket which was big, it was big, but it was tattered. It had various holes everywhere. And then it was also exposing the area of the breasts, and the breasts were almost falling out. And then, because it disturbed the children, so it drew the attention of our police officers who were manning the security of the place. So our officers were very professional. They politely asked her to leave because it was improper. It was contravening our very strict dress policy, which emphasizes decency. Because you know, between me and you, that ministry is public. It is the only place where everybody goes to get a passport. And as such, it hosts very, very important people. We have ministers coming there. We have parents coming there. We have children coming there. We have in-laws. We have church leaders and all sorts of respected people. So the way she was dressed really did not depict of a person who is, later on I knew that she's a mother and a respectable member of society. So I call upon all musicians and passports that we issue. I have carried here copies of passports so that I can explain to our people. We have this type of passport. We call it ordinary passport. This is the ordinary but electronic passport. That is new. These are the type of passports that we are issuing right now. I do not want the public to get confused when time comes to apply for a passport. Please put in application for the right type of passport because it costs you a fortune. There are people who apply for wrong types of passports. This particular passport costs you only 250,000. Don't add any coin. I repeat this one. Do not add any coin. If you are applying for this passport, you have applied in time and you are not rushing. Please pay only 250,000. Only if you wish to make it express, that is when you add only 150,000 to bring the total to 400,000. But when you do that, also you should be aware of the fact that the fees are paid separately. You pay 250 on a separate payment reference number, and then 150 express service fee on a separate payment reference number. That brings the total cost to 400,000 for this type of passport. This type of passport is for every Ugandan. All Ugandans qualify for this type of passport. It is for everyone. Now, this is, we are moving away from this type of passport. This is the old passport. I do hope that there is no Ugandan holding this type of passport because it is old. This one, we phased them out on the 4th of April 2022, and we have made it clear, and we are no longer using this type of passport. Please note that this type of passports were phased out. If you do have this type of passport, please come to renew. Then we have the second type of passport known as service passports, green in color, and this passport is for a certain class of people. This is for members of parliament, this is for commissioners of government ministries and other heads of government ministries. These are for people who, some of them have special permission from the Minister of Internal Affairs to hold such. Ngambo zitambula ku muyimbi wa fono twetuita Nwagi nga bacomplaining ati twamugoba ku Internal Affairs netumugana ku denying services. Bwegamba ekituufu kiri nti omuyimbi ono Nwagi yajja bulungi ku offices zaffe, naye bwe yatuuka twali staff yaffe ebeera ku gate yali tenaba kumulaba nga waliwo obwana obuto nga buze kufuna passport, ndowooza buli myaka nga 8-9 bwali buze ne ba parents baabwe nga bumanyi kati holiday bungiko, naye bwe bwamulaba ate ne bumusongamu enwe ngamba see how that one is dressed, see nga ayambadde gye tuyita hot pant nga yonna ekomye eno waggulu ng'ebisambi byonna biri bweru, ate omukyala mweru. Olabye abakyala abeeru engeri gye bwa exposing eno kivaayo nnyo, kisikiriza mangu attention y'abantu. Akati abaana bwe balaba ate ba staff baffe abali ku gate nabo ne ba attention nebeera drawn, ne tumutuukirira. Yali ayambadde akapale katono nnyo katono, naye ng'ataddeko kijaketi nga kyo kyali kinene bulungi, naye ate kyaliko ebitulituli buli wamu, nga amabeere gano ganaatera n'okufuluma ebweru nga ganaatera n'okuvaayo. Akati kwe kumugamba politely, ne tumubuulira politely nti wano tetuukiriza abantu abambala mu ngeri eyo, kubanga dress code policy yaffe erubirira kubeera nga omuntu ali smart, ali decent, kubanga nga bwe mumanyi ku ministry tubeerako n'abantu abazadde, tubeera abantu baze n'abanazaala baabwe kufuna passport, n'obwana obuto nga obwo obwali awo bwewuunya nnyo okulaba omuntu nga maama mulamba ng'atyoboola ekitiibwa ky'abamaama. Kwegamba engeri gye yali yambaddemu nga tewa bakyala kitiibwa, n'abakyala nabo abaaliwo balaba nga si kyo kirungi. Tetwamugoba bubi, naye lwakuba ye ate yafulumya ebigambo nga mutwalo, nga tumugamba aveewo, nga afuma abantu baffe abasirikale. Abapoliisi baffe baali professional nnyo, tebamukwatako, ate nga abakyala bane be bamutuukirira abapoliisi nga bali professional bulungi nnyo. Ne bamugamba nyabo wandibadde ogenda n'okyusa engeri gy'oyamba.